What's up, party people? Something I wanted to talk about real quick was another discussion that I had earlier. And this person said something along the lines of, oh, well, if it's something stupid or if it's something retarded, the Democrats must have had something to do with it. Which I ain't take offense to that because I'm not a Democrat. But at the same time, I was like, well, if you see yourself as a Republican or a conservative, the leader of your party, and a lot of the actions of your party, like, y'all have, like, to me, nobody could take the moral high ground as far as either party is concerned. You know what I mean? Whether you're Democrat or Republican, neither of y'all could take the moral high ground right now. Because there's a lot of y'all, well, there's a lot of politicians, whether they're Democrat or Republican, snitching on themselves and getting indicted. So, for one party to try to call the other party stupid is the biggest meaning of the pot calling the kettle black. Like, they're both as corrupt. So, I'm just not understanding that. Like I said, I am for the people, okay? I am not a Democrat, I am not a Republican, I am not progressive, I am not conservative, I'm not liberal. I am none of that. What I am is a conscious being who is fully capable of determining things for myself. If a person has a point and they're basing their points off facts, and I find I agree with those points because of those facts, then I'm just in agreement with that person on those issues. It's not that I'm joining a party. It's not that I'm against the other party. It's just I agree with that person on those issues. And I do that regardless of what party those issues are coming from, whether they're coming from Republicans, or whether they're coming from Democrats, whether they're coming from progressives, whether they're coming from liberals. Like, I listen to the issue and the facts you have that back those issues up. And I agree or disagree strictly off those issues. I don't care what party you're aligned with. That's not going to determine whether or not I agree with you or I support those issues. If your issues is in support of the people and the betterment of this country as a whole, everybody, all Americans, then that's just what I agree with. I don't care what party, what side, or what party came with the issue. And I've learned that through the years. You know, like right now, there are so many indictments going on in the Republican Party that one senator, I saw an interview, I can't remember the senator's name, but one senator, roughly speaking, said that if you're going to go after politicians for every crime, there won't be any politicians left in Washington. No shit! Because that's how corrupt Washington is right now. If you have a senator sitting up there saying there are so many politicians doing criminal activities, unethical activities, immoral activities, that if you actually convicted them all, there will be nobody left in Washington? That states it right there. Now, I'm not going to lump every single one, because I know there's some exceptions to the rules. But as far as the majority goes, whether Republican or Democrat, all I see is a bunch of criminals. Like even on the Democrat side, with everything that went on with, what's her name? What was that woman's name? Schultz. Something Schultz. What was that woman's name? She ran it. She was head of the DNC for Hillary Clinton, and all that stuff came up about that dude, the IT guy that she had working for her, and whatever he was doing. Number one, he had left the company. He wasn't even working for the company no more, but she was still paying him a salary for I think a good year, 2 years. And then when shit hits the fan, this dude grabs his family and tries to take off to a country with no expedition with the laptop. And then she gets in trouble because she tries to tell the chief of police that you're gonna lose your job if you don't return that laptop. My big question is, what the hell was on that laptop? Why was he so determined to protect it to the fact of getting ready to take it out the country with him? But that's been what, like a year now? That happened at the beginning of the year? Maybe at the end of last year? What happened with that? Been no word about that. Not another word about that DNC incident. Nothing. I was following that for a minute. Now, I can't find nothing about it. So as far as I'm concerned, the Democrats are as corrupt and criminal as the Republicans. So whether it be Democrats or Republicans, a majority of them is both a bunch of criminals. And definitely a bunch of liars. So I don't see myself associating myself with either of those. So that's why I don't claim any party. I don't claim Democrat, I don't claim Republican or anything else. I claim the issues. Whatever you're talking about that's important to me, I agree with you on that. Now, if these politicians would just sit down, take their hands out their pockets, and actually debate, talk, and come to some sort of compromise for the betterment of this country and the people in it, you have time to work on all the other issues. You have time to do that. But at least, like, the bipartisan vote for criminal reform, that I applaud. Because both sides sat down, they talked about it, they agreed on it, put that plan into action in order to better our justice reform. That I applaud. Now, if they just do that a whole lot fucking more, everything will be all right. But with how it's going now, like, it's just, what gets me is we are so caught up with the us against them. Like, if you're not a part of something, then you're nothing. Then I'm just nothing. Because I'd rather be nothing than what a bunch of other people assume I should be. I have the mind to be who I want to be. I have the character to be the person that I want to be, to stand up for the issues that I want to stand up for, to address the issues and talk about the issues I want to talk about. I'm not gonna do it because, oh well, I'm on this side, so I gotta follow this plan. Or I'm on this side, so I gotta say this. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. You should say what you're comfortable with saying. And especially if you feel passionate about it. But to just try to curb yourself or your thoughts or your actions because you're trying to cater to a group of other people who, what are they doing for you? Man, whatever, yo, whatever. But that's just my little vent about it. I don't even know. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Like, am I crazy? Like, really? Am I crazy? Is something wrong with me? Am I going about this the wrong way? Let me know down in the comments if I'm going about this the wrong way. All right. If I don't get back at y'all, I'm gonna try to put up another video before Christmas, actually. But just in case I don't, y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. Happy holidays. Can't say Christmas. Gotta say holidays. Happy holidays. Hope many blessings upon you and your family, so on and so forth. God bless. Be safe. One.